Well, you're in luck because Chelsea Zerpola, the Chief Marketing Officer for Renewal by Andersen Jacksonville, is here with me to tell us about their most popular styles. So welcome back. Great to see you as always.
Great to see you.
And so we've talked about this before, but not a ton. The double hung window. This is your most popular. And so tell us about it and why you think it is really popular among Florida homes.
Yeah, double hung is probably the typical window you're going to see in a Florida home. And with ours, what's great is that it really allows you to have the ability, of course, customization. We talk about that all the time. Color choices, grid style, the ability to change hardware, the little finger lifts that allows you to easily open that window. But one of the great features is that it has clips on the side that allows you to fold the window to you for inside cleaning.
Yes.
So it really allows the maintenance of cleaning the windows on from the outside in to make it really, really easy. So you're not struggling with having to hire somebody, especially in the homes that are 2 and 3 stories that we're seeing that definitely have these windows.
Oh yeah, for sure. And yeah, that's like sometimes you have to hire a company to go up there and do it, or God forbid you're up there on your ladder. Like that's really scary. So that's really cool. I forgot that that was a feature. We've talked about that in the past, the easy maintenance and cleaning. I love the sound of that. What other unique features distinguish them from others out on the market? Like how do you set your product apart?
So our frames are Fibrex, so they're 2 times stronger than vinyl. It really allows you to have the most expansive space of view, so expansive glass space, so that when you are choosing an Acclaim impact window, if you want that hurricane protection, you don't have to feel like you're living in a dungeon with the thick, dodgy frames. Very chic frames, still very beautiful from a curb appeal perspective, but has the ability to have that lock system that locks in or closes in towards you to clean and then pops right back. So it's a very beautiful, functional product.
And let's get back to the customization too, because it's not like you only have one option to customize with, like this particular window. I mean, you could do it to any of them in your home, right?
Absolutely. So we have awning windows and casement windows and beautiful picture windows. Really depends on what you need and depends on what kind of view you're looking for, right? Some people, maybe it's a smaller type window in the bathroom. You're going to have a different option. You can have obscure glass so that you're not able to have people looking in, right? All of those options are fully customizable with us. So you can have a different color from the inside than the outside, because we all have HOAs that we want to accommodate to, or historical properties that maybe we need to accommodate based on architectural design. So they're fully customizable in every way.
So how do we know that this is a right fit for our home? I mean, I know you send out a complimentary consultation. A designer will come out, right? Walk us through that, because if, like, let's say I know I want this, but I don't know where to start. There's so many options. So you kind of have someone who helps you navigate that.
Absolutely. That's the fun part. We're a turnkey system. So our designers will come to the home and actually listen and understand what you're wanting to accomplish out of your project. And then they'll take that and they'll help you build the right window for the right spaces. And you can do all of this in the comfort of your home. So you don't have to worry about going into a showroom or any of those things. They come right to you with all your choices, and then you get to see it through augmentation. So you understand, oh, do I really want that grid style, or do I just don't want grids at all? Maybe I just want this beautiful expansive glass space that I can see outside. So you can definitely customize in every way.
Sometimes I feel like you need to see it that way to be able to see it in your mind, because you might have an idea, but then all of a sudden you're like, well, I can't envision it. I have it in here, but I can't really picture it in my own home. But to have that person come out, see, and that's another thing that I like about them coming to you, or they come to us, is that they can actually see in real time what they would be working with. So they can say, hey, actually this might be better, and they can make suggestions, which I think is nice, because we're not the experts, we're just the homeowners, right?
But you know what you're looking for.
So they can tell you this is how we can get there.
We can get you through that process. And I think that's half the battle in doing any renovation, is making sure you feel comfortable in the process.
And another part that I think is really cool in the fact of being comfortable, if you're going to call them, you're going to get a person. You get that concierge service, which I think is fabulous. So tell everyone how they can jump on the great deal that you have to offer.
Absolutely. Give us a call today. Mention that you saw us on First Coast Living, and we'll give you 20% off your project. Limited time offer. Give us a call. We'd love to earn your business.
That's great. And just in time, too, for getting into severe weather season. So thank you, Chelsea, so much for helping us out with that today. Beautiful work, too, by the way. And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.